This week, we are going to be reading our last story for the year. This week's story is called Winners Never Quit by Mia Hamm and illustrated by Carol Thompson. Before we begin reading our story this week, let's talk about our target skill and our topic. In this week's story, our main target skill is about main ideas and details. A selection is about one big idea, the topic. The main idea is the most important idea about the topic. Details are facts and other bits of information an author uses to tell more about the main idea. Details help make events and ideas clearer. We can list the main idea and details about a topic on a web, like here shown below. Our target strategy will be to summarize. As you read, stop to retell the important events in your own words. We talked about how a selection is one big idea called the topic. Our topic for this week's story is all about teamwork. Have you ever been on a team? People on a team need to work together. On a soccer team, if one person has the ball too long, the team may not win. The players have to pass the ball to each other. They work together to move the ball down the field to get a goal. It is up to each person to try his or her best. You will read about what happens when one girl plays on a team in our story, Winners Never Quit. The genre for our story is narrative nonfiction. This means that our story tells a true story. As you read, look for a setting that is real, and also real people as characters. The author of our story is Mia Hamm. Mia Hamm went from playing football to soccer at age 14. She became one of the best women's soccer players ever. She knows what it takes to be a good teammate. Our essential question for this story is, why is teamwork important in school or sports? Let's read our story by Mia Hamm, and we can answer our essential question, why is teamwork important in school or sports? Mia loved basketball. Mia loved baseball. But most of all, Mia loved soccer. She played every day with her brothers and sisters. Tap, tap, tap. Her toes kept the ball right where she wanted it. Then, smack! She'd kick the ball straight into the net. Goal! Everyone on her team would cheer. Look at the pictures of Mia. What makes Mia happy? It tells us Mia loved basketball, baseball, and soccer. We could say that sports make Mia happy. Why does Mia love soccer most of all? It tells us that Mia played soccer every day. And she could also keep the ball right where she wanted it. But sometimes it didn't work that way. One day, no matter how hard she tried, Mia couldn't score a goal. The ball sailed to the left of the net or to the right. Or her sister Lovedee, the goalie, saved the ball with her hands. No goal, no cheering. Too bad, Mia, her brother Garrett said. Better luck next time. But Mia didn't want better luck next time. She wanted better luck now. I quit, Mia said. You can't quit, Lovedee said. Then we'll only have 2 people on our team. Come on, Mia, her sister Caroline pleaded. You always quit when you start losing. Just keep playing, Mia, Garrett said. It'll be fun. What problem does Mia have? Mia wants to quit the game when she's not doing well. Why does Mia's sister not want her to quit the game? If Mia quits the game, then they will only have 2 people on their team. Lovedee wants to keep playing, but they have to have the right number of players. But losing wasn't fun. Mia stomped back to the house. Quitter! Quitter! Lovedee yelled. Mia didn't care. She'd rather quit than lose. Mia stomps back to the house because she is angry she cannot get a goal. Her sister Lovedee says some not nice things. She yells to Mia that she is a quitter. We can see that Lovedee got angry because she was upset they couldn't play in the game anymore. Sometimes when you are angry, you can say things that are not so nice. As we talked about earlier, this story is a narrative nonfiction. The story is about a real person, Mia Hamm. But how is this story different from other nonfiction stories? I think this story is a little bit different than a nonfiction story because it does not use real pictures of people. Instead, we have cartoon illustrations to show us the characters. Mia quit the game, and her sister Lovedee called her a quitter. Do you think Mia is going to come back out to play? Let's see what happens. The next day, Mia ran outside, ready to play soccer. When she got there, the game had already started. "Hey!" she yelled. "Why didn't you wait for me?" Garrett stopped playing. "Sorry, Mia," he said, "but quitters can't play on my team." "Yeah," said Loveday. "If you can't learn to lose, you can't play." Why don't the other children want Mia to play in the soccer game? Her brother and sister said they don't like it when Mia quits when she doesn't make a goal. Her sister Loveday says if you can't learn to lose, you can't play. In any game that you play, whether it is a real-life, in-person game, or even a computer game, you have to know that you can't be a winner every single time. You have to learn how to be able to lose and still want to come back and play again. The other children don't want to play with Mia because she quits when she loses. Do you think they are going to let Mia play in the soccer games again? Let's see. Garrett passed the ball to Tiffany. Martin ran to steal it. Tiffany dashed around him and took a shot at the goal. Loveday blocked it. Mia just stood by the side and watched. Here on page 171, we can see Mia, who is having to stand on the side and watch. The day before, Mia thought that losing was not fun. But now, Mia knows that being left out of the game is not fun either. The next day, Garrett picked Mia first for his team. Mia got the ball. She dribbled down the field. Smack! She kicked the ball toward the goal, and Loveday caught it. No goal, no cheering. This is the next day. Mia was allowed to rejoin the soccer game. Garrett picked Mia first to be on his team. He wanted to give Mia another chance to show that she could be a good teammate who doesn't quit. Something that happened the other day has now happened again. Mia got the ball, and when she kicked it, Loveday blocked it. Do you think Mia is going to want to quit the game again? Let's see what happens. Too bad, Mia, Garrett said. Better luck next time. Mia felt tears in her eyes. She's going to quit, whispered Loveday. I knew it. Mia still hated losing, but she didn't hate losing as much as she loved soccer. What problem does Mia have on this page 174? Mia has to decide if she will quit the game because she hates losing or if she will keep playing because she loves soccer. Do you think Mia is going to quit or continue playing? Let's see what we find out. Ready to play? Asked Garrett. Mia nodded. Garrett grinned at her. He passed her the ball. Mia ran down the field. Tap, tap, tap with her toes. The ball stayed right with her, like a friend. She got ready to kick it into the goal. Mia did not give up this time. She decided to continue and play in the game. Mia is kicking the ball down the field, and she is about ready to kick it into the goal. Do you think that Mia is finally going to make a goal? Let's see if you're right. Mia kicked the ball as hard as she could. Maybe she'd score the goal. Maybe she wouldn't. But she was playing. And that was more important than winning or losing, because winners never quit. Remember that this was a true story about the soccer player Mia Hamm. Mia wrote this story to teach others that playing a game and being a good sport is more important than winning or losing. One of the main ideas of this story could be to always be a good team player. We could support this main idea with details. We could say that one of the details that supports this main idea is that Mia came back and kept playing in the game. She also did not stop trying to score a goal. The other characters in our story, like Garrett, were extremely kind to Mia and comforted her when she was upset about not making the goal. Can you think of a time of when you wanted to quit something, but you kept working at it? I can think of a few different things that were really hard at first, but now I am so glad I did not quit. Now let's move on to our next activity, an activity in our reader's notebook. To end our lesson, I am going to have you complete this activity in your reader's notebook. It is on page 212 in your Reader's Notebook, Volume 2. Our directions tell us to read each word. Draw a line to divide the CV, consonant-vowel word, into 2 syllables. Here in this activity, you'll see that we have 6 pictures, and each of these pictures have 2 words underneath them. You are going to draw a line to divide the CV word into 2 syllables. Let's do the first one together. Here we see a picture of some sheets of music. The 2 words here are music, might. We know that this picture is of music. Now, when you say the word music, how many syllables are in the word? Music. You can clap the word or use your chin trick to hear how many syllables are in the word music. 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 There are 2 syllables. Now, where can you hear the word break into 2 syllables? Music. We hear it in between the U and the S, or after the U. We hear mu, sick. So we are going to draw a line for where we hear the word break into 2 syllables. Now you try on number 2. Our 2 words are baby, bone. Does this picture represent a baby or a bone? Choose the word and then draw the line where you can divide the CV word into 2 syllables. Just like how we did in number 1 with music. Choose the correct word that represents this picture, then draw the line to divide the CV word into 2 syllables. For number 3, we have the words lace, lady. Which word best represents the picture on number 3? After you choose the word, draw a line where we can hear the CV word be split into 2 syllables. Choose the correct word that matches the picture for number 3. Then draw the line where our word can be broken into 2 syllables. For number 4, we have the 2 words part, pilot. For number 4, this is a picture of a pilot. They are wearing a pilot's jacket and also the head and eye gear that pilots wear. Listen to the word pilot. The word is broken into 2 syllables. Draw a line where you hear the word break into 2 syllables. Pilot. For number 5, we have the 2 words robber, robot. Which word best matches the picture for number 5? When you have picked your word, draw the line where we can hear the CV word break into 2 syllables. For the last problem on number 6, we have the words motel, miss. Is this a picture that represents the word motel or miss? Once you have picked the word that represents the picture in number 6, draw the line to divide the CV word into 2 syllables. Once you have finished answering all of your questions for this activity, you will be all done with our reading video. We will check our answers to this activity during our reading intervention time. If you have any questions before then, please let me know, and I will see you later.